So, Pulselings, thanks for joining me today. This is Pulse Beetle, where we will be taking a look at 3 games a week. Give you an idea whether or not you want to buy it, want to avoid it. If it looks good, if it don't, make your own mind up. And sometimes during the week, I will drop a video of my Let's Play. Enjoy the video. Sup, Pulsers! Thank you for joining me today. We are looking at Dakar Rally. It's a desert race that happens in the desert. I didn't even know that was a thing, but apparently it is. This is one of the ones I got for free, so I thought I'd show you it. Now, why am I on this screen and not a main menu? Well, we're gonna get straight to what's already annoying me about this game. This jumps you. You have a short animation part. You're driving through a desert. You got helicopters video in it. It says, "Wow, welcome to the race," and it's like, and it chucks you straight to the game. Doesn't let you go into the menu screen. You cannot skip the cutscene, which I found annoying, especially if you're doing audio on this game, because when you first turn it on, it is blastingly loud, and you can't turn it down until you get to this screen, which is great if you're on a TV. If you've got headphones on, it's bloody painful. But there you go. This game, to me, on a few seconds I had before I crashed into a bush, I was trying to find out how to get this menu open. It seems very arcadey, so I've turned the navigator off. It's one of the ones that goes left here, right here. It was irritating, so I played about 10 seconds of this game, just going in and out to do settings. So we're going to go straight into it. It's this Dakar Rally. I think I'm pronouncing that correct. I think it's Middle Eastern.
I'm your co-driver and navigator. I'm here to help you.
Turn you off, buddy.
I'll read from the road book, follow my instructions, and we'll make it to the finish line. Ready? Let's do this, partner.
It's not right. As you can see, my driving skills have not improved. Well, at least it's the destructible backgrounds. So if you're into racing games, this is very clearly a arcadish version. My car is vibrating like crazy, so I think you can take damage in this game. Stop! Oh no! I don't know if anyone's actually driven on desert. I can do the gears as well. Oh, that's handbrake. That's reverse. Which way are we going? Oh, I think. Oh, it's telling me instructions on the left hand. Why would you read that as you're driving? That's such a strange way of doing that. Where's the race? Where am I going? Alright. The graphics on the sand on that is pretty awesome. I think if you got used to driving on sand, we're going to take a detour. Because it doesn't handle like other car games like this. And I think part of that's due to the nature of driving on sand. I have no idea where I'm going. This is probably why you need a navigator, isn't it? I might do a jump. That's not a jump, I thought it'd be a jump. Ah, I think I'm near the end. I've just noticed on the left hand screen there's a line. I think that might be my car. Unless I've driven back to begin. But the feel of the game, the whole driving experience, it feels really unique to drive on sand. Like, slightest touch and you're going to go flying. So if you are into car games, I think you might like the difficulty level of driving on a different surface. I hope there's more to this game than, well, this, quite frankly. So I don't think people who are into racing car games focus on just the car. I think they like a main menu. It's Barry, I think. Let's go for that. I'm also down like a tortoise. Is there not a way to right yourself? Oh. Right, done the first bit. I'm going to skip some of that because obviously my unique driving skills the game couldn't handle. And it's now, you go up to the first two bits and you change to a bike. I don't know if that's something that happens in the actual race in real life, but there you go. The pathways in this are very linear. You just look what's in the background. What if I can go to sea? Let's see if I can go out to the water. Hey, boat, we're coming. Oh yeah, look. You can drive back to the sea quite a distance. Quite a bit more than what I thought you'd be able to. The models now look really cool. Oh, they gave me jumps. I wanted to jump. Whoa! That's crap. No. Whee! GTA.
Your vehicle has been damaged. You can repair some parts of your vehicle while in the field, but not all. Open your repair menu and check the list of components that may need fixing. Doing this, you'll spend additional time on repairs, so it's wise to be selective about what you repair. In case you get lost or your vehicle gets stuck, you can always use the reposition option. Bear in mind that positioning your vehicle will make you lose additional time.
Right. So I push the button to open the menu and it immediately exits me out of the menu so it can tell me about vehicle repositioning. Doesn't make sense.
When using the roadbook, if some of the icons seem unfamiliar, you can always check the roadbook lexicon to understand what it means. If you have any doubts, you can...
Right. Oh look. Oh, repair. Yeah, let's repair all. So the model looks really cool. But the way they navigate in the menus and that doesn't really make much sense. Plus, if you said to me about this game, saying it's a racing game, I'd say, yeah, an arcade racing game. Again, I'm not into racing games myself. I'm going the wrong way, apparently. But I know that players who are, they make a distinct difference between an arcadey one and a normal racing car game. It tends to be more factual. I'm gonna change vehicle again. I'm at bus. What the hell is that? Oh, we gotta stop this. What is that? Like a bus truck. Right, this is like driving a brick wall. This is very heavy. When it jumps, you feel like you're going to tip over. I've got to admit, the landscape in the background, the scenery is very beautiful in this. Even when you hit like the rivers, that it feels like you can feel the difference in the surface of your vehicle and how it's handling. Let's go. Right in that corner. Watch out, comes the bus. Ah, I think I did the best for the bus. Oh, in a race where I was the only person, I became number one. If they didn't let me repair the vehicle, I wouldn't. Oh, my days. Right, can I actually see a menu or something like this? There was none of these people there. There's 3 people in there. Why is there 3 people in the vehicle? Just showed us this. Oh, for experience. Oh, it does. I'm excited for having experience.
Congratulations!
Thank
You
you.
achieved the minimum experience required to have your own garage. This garage will be your home base where you can store, repair, and set up your vehicles for all Dakar events.
I'd love to know if that's an actual person. The way that that lady's talking and the way it's structured seems like an AI. I might be wrong on that, but it doesn't. I've heard an American accent. That does not sound like an actual American.
You have completed Dakar Desert Rally's first qualification event, and you have won 500 Dakar points. You can now buy a vehicle and its respective team. Let's see what you can afford.
Yeah, it sounds either like AI or they've designed it to sound robotic. So it might be a person, might not be. Oh. Trucks, quads. SXS is okay, this is bikes and cars. Oh, right. Let's go look at a quad. Team score 60. Speed 30. Acceleration 6.0. Handling 5.0. Durability. That's very important to me. 2.0. Oh, wow. The design of that looks pretty cool. I don't think I've ever seen a quad bike with the actual front plates and that on. Most of them in London don't have that. Mostly little teenage gits driving around the estate making loads of noise. And there's even more variety. Okay. Look at the third one. I think I'm going to show you the vehicles. Because the vehicles do look awesome in this. I'll take that one. Yeah, it's gone.
Now that you have your garage and your first vehicle, you're prepared to start racing on your first career event. Racing events will allow you to earn more Dakar points and experience points for you to progress on your career.
Okay.
Every time you complete a stage of an event, you'll receive the amount of Dakar points and experience points that you've accumulated during the race. Each rally event requires a minimum experience level, and leveling up will allow you to get access to more events to progress on your career and automatically expand your garage with more slots. Now let's select the most suitable game mode for you.
Right, this is very strange because this feels like a tutorial that should have been at the beginning. Then you should go into a practice race, because the practice race was good in the fact I got to look at different vehicles and feel the handling of different vehicles. That's cool. However, the fact that it just throws you in there and doesn't explain any of that That's bad. So my initial thought this game was a bad fault, but now they've kind of turned it around a little bit.
Sport. If you don't want to worry about navigation and you want to focus on driving only for sport, if you like to compete side by side with other vehicles, then this is the right mode for you.
Okay.
Professional. If you really want to navigate and drive like a professional, then this is your game mode.
Nope.
In professional mode, there are no rally beacons, and navigation is carried out by professional road books. You will have to pay attention to the road book and follow the instructions to complete each stage.
None of that is me. None of that is me at all.
Simulation. This is for those who want to experience the real Dakar Rally. Sim mode is the real endurance Dakar experience. No save games, no assistance, no repositioning options. You must do it all yourself. This option requires a minimum experience level of 25.
So it's like Iron Man mode. Oh, that's pretty cool. They have different modes. See, again, I don't know what racing car enthusiasts are going to make of this game. I'd say...
Now that you've selected your game mode, let's choose the rally event to race. There are several rally events, each one of which requires a certain level of XP to enter.
Okay. Low skill bar, that's what I need to go in. Car qualifications. Unlocked. Qualified. Alright, so I'll move it back. Oh, okay. Cool. They get quite a few different races. Okay. I'm actually going to go and see if I can actually see footage of the actual races. It's more like a triathlon race kind of thing. And I've never heard of this Dakar before. So you do get a decent selection of races. Let's go and have a race. Why not? Have we got any other options? No. So again, if you are developers of this game, you might want to change around the beginning with a trial race.
Welcome to the bivouac. This is the campsite where you can sleep, eat, and where your team of mechanics can repair your vehicle. Every Dakar stage starts daily at the bivouac, where you can check the briefing for the next stage, examine the road book, and tune and repair your vehicle. Drivers should be well prepared before starting each stage.
Taking us my guy, looking with the clipboard. PulsebeetleGaming is known to read clipboards. I love it. Couple of dudes in the background. Wow. Tune vehicle. Can you buy different parts? Cool. Tire pressure. Lowering the tire pressure increases the contact path of the tire, increasing grip, but top speed is reduced. That might go in my favour. The top speed is reduced. I'm gonna leave it at as it is for now. Vehicles. I wonder if you could buy like all different parts and stuff like that. Oh look, my bike goes see-through. Yeah. Ooh. Ooh. Pretty lights. I'm a simplistic person. Yeah, that looks fine. That road book. Nah. Let's not race. What's the accelerator? I've forgotten. Alright. Well, dirt bikes. Bots. Hello, baby. Video me all you want.
Welcome, partner. This is your first experience in sport mode.
I know.
Pay close attention to what I'm going to teach you before we start.
Nope. Let's do this. I'm here to race, not to read. Got it, accelerator. Ow, he hit my bike. Mofo. Oh, did that just ram me off the road? I do wheelies. You can lean forward, it does something. Don't know what. Break! Oh, I think I should have slowed down forehands. No, oh, my car spinning around. Oh, that's. I have very poor handling. Wait a minute. I've got no wheels on my vehicle. I think that may be hindering me slightly. But, yeah, put wheels on vehicle. There you go. That's a little professional tip for you. If your wheels fall off your vehicle, it may affect your driving skills. No. What? That barely touched that one explodes. Oh dear me. Oh, I've got wheels. Yeah, I'm good. I wonder if you have a certain amount of drivers, and every time you injure them, you lose a driver. Ah, wheelie. Ah. Whoa! The handling's gone. Oh, we're going no wheels. We're going to wheelie this all the way to the end. Ah, no, we're on. Let's go, no wheels, McGee. Ah, I felt that rock then. Right, where's the road gone? Right, it says it was still pointing upwards. Can I get back up to the road? No, you can't get back up to the road. Okay. I think that might affect my time. I think I need wheels. I've braked a while ago. Wow, those wheels lock. They take ages to stop. Where am I going? That way? Oh, that way. Oh, that jumped out then. See the game glitch. Oh, done again. Boat, where am I going? Right. Hello again, my little pulselings. The game decided it no longer wanted me to play the game, so it kicked me out of the game. Okay. If you are heavily into racing, you might like this. If you're into like the F1, NASCAR, that kind of stuff, you're not going to like this. The feel of the actual cars is very, very different due to the surface. So we're going to drive out this one for a little bit. And you do notice it. How can I explain it? If you're into rally car driving, you're going to like this. But if you really do not like rally car driving, you're not going to like this. If you're into the more of the management side of these games, you're not going to like this. It has very, very basic management aspects to it. And the racing itself, it feels like you're on water. So if you're not into... Even then, I've played rally games. And rally games have better handling than this does. I think it's because I'm not used to driving on this kind of surface. Maybe it's that. But as the actual game goes, there's a lot of small issues. One, there's the crashing. Because this is the third crash I've had. And I've not got the best system. I've got a good system that should handle this game very easily. It's a 2080. So it's not terrible, but it's not like massive. It should be able to handle this game, and there is a lot of clipping. Your vehicle does go through things. The sound effects are good, the visuals are good, but for a racing game, handling is a key aspect. The fact that it's a different type of racing game, I quite like. The Dakar Desert Rally side of it. I've actually looked, when it crashed the second time, I looked online at some of the footage from those actual races. It looks like a very cool sport. It looks dangerous. Quite a few cars were like flipped over in it. But for me, this game has a lot of issues. And again, I'm not into racing car games. You might be, so you might think differently. But for me, the handling, even the beginning, the fact that they threw you straight into a race without letting you change any of the options, like sound or anything like that. So if you had a graphical error, I don't know how it would handle that, because you can't obviously change the graphics until you get to the end. See what I mean? That's very... I don't know if you just saw that. Glitched out. And it's doing it quite a few times. And it seems to be whenever you're off of the desert. I don't know if it's to do with the rendering. But if I drive straight and I make very small movements, it's okay. But if I make quite rapid movements, it starts glitching and stuttering. It's it might be just not designed to be on the road. Let me just take it off back into the desert. But I did notice that when I was driving the quad bike, it would glitch in and out. That's something that should be taken care of. The whole menu thing at the beginning. I'll show you some more of the vehicles before I exit out, because I think you should see how much of the game you can. Yes, it's the clipping because of the graphics. I thought it might be because I was on the road, but it's not. It's the actual renderings having difficulty with. Oh, you got a big yellow truck. You got a green truck. Let's look at some of the vehicles. So you've got a decent selection of vehicles. I'm not going to drive through all of the vehicles and that because the clipping is actually really annoying me. It's not just a visual thing, it's also an audio thing in the headphones. And that is really jarring. When you have headphones that are clipping in and out, it drives you crazy. So you do have a good selection of vehicles for each of the different options, which is bike, quad, own car, truck, and SXS. However, I think the problems with the games are, if you're into racing, it's going to irritate you too much. Oh, that looks pretty cool. Look at that, orange. The clipping is just going to irritate you. The way the game's set up, people who are into racing games are going to kind of get annoyed with it. I think they will get annoyed with that. Not just... It's hard to explain. It's how it goes about it. This, to me, is not a racing game. It's an arcade. Like, you'd have the loudspeakers going off kind of thing. It's not... If you're into racing, I don't think you're going to like it. But again, I don't like racing games as it is. But I think if you are into racing games, you're not going to like it because the handling, it's a different environment, which you may or may not like. But it is the clipping, happens a lot. This crashed a few times. But I don't know what's causing it. I looked at the files now. I've got nothing conflicted with it, no antivirus software or anything like that. Nothing's conflicted with it. It just closes on you. It's quite strange. I looked at the audio, I looked at file logs and that, and there's nothing there. It's not an error report or anything. It's just literally, it closes the game. So I don't know why that is. I've played a few of the other Epic games. I've not had that issue. It's only ever been a one game, and it was the actual game, not the Epic launcher. So I'm not putting this on Epic. I'm putting it on this game. Because like I said, I've experienced that before with another game, and it was the game, not the Epic launcher. So me personally, I'd pass on this game. Not because it's a racing car game, because I do have one or two. It's just they're very rare that I like them. I like the management side, like putting in the springs, the wheels, like getting better stuff that you can put on your car, upgrading it. The management side of it is what I like. But as this is, it's the actual game itself I don't like. The crashing, the glitching, the way it is. So, you do you. I'm not here to tell you what you should or shouldn't buy, but I think you should be aware of the fact that it clips a lot, and it does the game does shut down itself a few times. I think you should be aware of that. But you make your own mind up, decide whether or not you like it. I'm actually going to go and finish watching some of the YouTube videos on the actual racing. So if you've not heard of it, it's Dakar Desert Racing, and it is an actual sport, and it's quite interesting, the actual sport. Quite a lot of people turn over and stuff like that, so it's exciting. So maybe you should go and look into it. Even if you're not interested in the game, go look at the actual sport. Seems pretty cool. This has been Pulse Beetle. Thank you for your time. Have a good day. Keep the pulse, and remember,